One of the suspects in last weekend's Austin shooting spree was an illegal alien. This is Thursday, May 21st, 2026.
Texas Scorecard presents the day's first news for the Lone Star State. The Texas Minute, with your host, Michael Quinn Sullivan.
Thanks for making the Texas Minute part of your Thursday. Social media giant Meta is being investigated for alleged violations of Texans' privacy. More on that story coming up. A 17-year-old suspect arrested in connection with a weekend shooting rampage across Austin that left 4 people injured is now facing an immigration detainer. According to prosecutors, Kristen Mondragon is illegally in the United States. At the time of the shooting spree, he was already on probation in the juvenile justice system. In addition to Mondragon, 2 other juveniles, aged 15 and 16, were arrested in connection with 12 separate shooting incidents that occurred Saturday and Sunday. The violent crime wave also struck 5 vehicles, 4 homes, 2 Austin Fire Department stations, and 3 fire trucks. Police say the suspect stole at least 5 vehicles during their spree and may have switched between them multiple times. Mondragon has been charged with 6 felonies and is being held without bond. ExxonMobil's planned move from its legal domicile in New Jersey to Texas has become the centerpiece of a new lawsuit filed by Attorney General Ken Paxton against one of the world's most powerful proxy advisory firms. Institutional Shareholder Services is accused of using its massive influence over corporate shareholder votes to advance left-wing political agendas rather than provide objective financial guidance. Paxton's lawsuit specifically points to ISS opposing ExxonMobil's reincorporation in Texas as evidence that the firm was prioritizing ideology over shareholder interests. ExxonMobil's leadership had specifically cited Texas' modernized business statutes in unanimously recommending the move. Among other things, Paxton's lawsuit alleges that ISS failed to disclose ties to left-wing activist groups and ownership connections to organizations committed to net zero climate initiatives. The social media company Meta, which owns Facebook and Instagram, is being investigated by the state for potentially collecting and sharing Texans' personal data. At issue are Meta AI glasses. These are smart glasses equipped with cameras, speakers, and other communication tools that enable users to capture and share information. Although Meta advertises the glasses as being, quote, designed for privacy and protecting the personal information of users, Attorney General Ken Paxton and his staff allege that employees of Meta's Kenya-based subcontractor have full access to consumers' private information. This includes, quote, bathroom visits and other intimate moments. Back in 2024, Paxton secured a $1.4 billion settlement with Meta over the company's alleged violations of user privacy. The Texas Minute will be right back.
Are you worried about your kid's future? You should be. I'm Charles Blaine with Texas Tomorrow. This is a show where we're going to talk about the issues and the people that are pushing the policies that concern your family, your home, and your kids. Catch Texas Tomorrow every Thursday.
Texas Supreme Court put an expiration date of May 28th on a lower court order blocking a state agency's classification of hemp-derived Delta-8 THC as a Schedule I controlled substance. This follows the court's May 1st ruling that upheld that 2021 classification. Now, a Schedule I controlled substance is considered under Texas law to have high potential for abuse and no safe, accepted medical use in the United States. There are severe legal consequences for both the possession and distribution of such drugs. When the deadline expires, the Texas Department of State Health Services will be able to enforce that classification. The court's opinion earlier this month noted that if lawmakers intended, quote, to legalize powerful drugs, they can do so, but the majority ruled that is not the law as it is. You can find details on that story and the others mentioned today and keep up with the latest news by visiting TexasScorecard.com. This edition of the Texas Minute was based on the original reporting of Sydney Henry, Brandon Waltons, Addie Hovland, and Travis Morgan. Our producer is Nick Shepard. I look forward to seeing you out around the Lone Star State. Now, go make it a great day.